Hi, everyone. I'm Destiny Jackson, your host of the Winning Her Way Show. We are a sports media platform dedicated in helping female athletes with visibility, empowerment, and economic opportunities. Today, we have a very special guest, Jade Weathersby. Hi, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you start by telling us who you are, where you're from, and what it is you do?
Yeah. So my name is Jade. I'm originally from Aurora, Colorado. I play basketball at UAB, and I'm majoring in sports communications.
Awesome. So, and you said you played where?
I'm currently at the University of Alabama at Birmingham, but I am in the transfer portal.
Okay, well, how was that for you? Like moving away from home and playing at a different school?
Yeah. So we were actually in Atlanta before. My family was in Atlanta when I originally committed to UAB. So it's about 2.5 hours away. So it was definitely harder being away from home. But knowing that it wasn't too long of a drive, it was nice knowing that I could go back when I wanted to.
Yeah.
My family and stuff like that. So yeah, it was definitely an adjustment.
Yeah, so what has the transfer portal been like for you? Like, describe to us that
Yeah,
process.
no, it's it's definitely been busy. Needless to say, it's calls, it's visits, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. I think when I was coming out of high school and it was like the AAU process, they say not to let it control you, but you control it. And I mean, a lot of kids don't actually know what that means. But it's like now it's like I'm getting to enjoy the process. I'm getting to hear what different coaches think, what different programs are about. So it's been good navigating through it all.
So do you think it's easier now that you've played already in college, or when you were getting recruited out of high school?
I definitely do think it's easier now, just because now I've played at the D1 level. I've experienced it. I've seen some coaches' mindsets, and so it's like I know more of what I'm looking for now.
Okay, well, tell us what inspired your journey to even start playing basketball.
Yeah. So when I was young, I mean, I grew pretty fast, and so it was like my dad. He was like, "All right, let's go ahead and put you in basketball, because why not?"
Right.
And so I started playing about 8, 9 years old, and it's just always been fun. And my dad also played in college, and I was like, he's been one of my biggest role models, and so it was like I wanted to be like him. Get to the collegiate level of playing.
Yeah.
So I fell in love with the sport super fast. Yeah.
So how tall are you and what position do you play?
So I'm 6'3" and I'm a forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
We love that. So walk us through your pregame routine. It's game day. You're getting ready for the game. What are you doing?
Yeah. So usually on game day, I wake up. I usually go to Starbucks. Give me a coffee. Depending on the weather, if it's hot or cold, I'll get the opposite, vice versa.
Right.
Then I'll usually start off my day with playing gospel music and everything like that, just tuning me with God. And then as it comes closer to game time, that's when I'll kind of get my hype music going. I'll be on the court typically an hour before everybody gets out there, just so I can kind of do my own warm up routine. And so, and again, like I'm imagining myself, making these plays, making these shots, because the best way to execute something is to already envision yourself doing it. So and then before the game, I know to be locked in, because I didn't believe a while ago that there could be things too much energy, but if you're too hyped up for a game, it can actually cause you to be worse. So I make sure I'm locked in, but it's still just in the right mindset to go.
Okay, so you were one of them players that I used to have to worry about when they were on the court by themselves before the game, and I used to walk by like, all right now, where's her team? Why is she alone? She must be about to give us some buckets. Okay. So tell me how you've been able to balance life as a student athlete.
Yeah, no, it's I would say my first year, it was definitely a bigger adjustment. It was hard, but I think this year it's been easier. We have coaches that care, and again, your professors. Building relationships with my professors definitely helped, because it makes it easier to navigate our travel schedule and everything like that. But when you just do everything ahead of time, it definitely makes it a lot easier. So it's been solid.
Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
So tell us about your favorite accomplishment throughout your basketball career. It can be college or just in your life period.
Yeah, no. I'd probably have to say my favorite accomplishment has been winning my senior year high school championship. That was probably one of the greatest feelings I felt while playing the sport. Because I know that that team that year, it was we had to stay focused, we had to stay locked in, but we got it done, and it was fun.
That's awesome. And it was your last year. And where'd you go to high school?
Brookwood. Yeah, it's in
And that was in.
Snellville, Georgia. It's like in the suburbs. It's
Okay.
about 40 outside of Atlanta.
Okay, awesome. So, do you feel like high school is how you got recruited, or did you play AAU?
Yeah, so when we moved to Colorado, it was actually so that my recruitment can go up in AAU, because down south it was definitely a different type of ball game.
Mm.
So, it mainly started, I was about 16, 17, right before my junior year when I was playing.
Okay, so tell us also, who is your GOAT in women's sports? It can be any
I
sport.
go, honestly, I'd probably say it has to be a tie between Lisa Leslie or Candace Parker. Yeah.
So, what about
Asia Wilson.
them two? Asia too? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, what about those two, like, stand out to you? What about their game has stuck with you?
Yeah, I mean, Lisa Leslie, like, again, dunking. That was always something I wanted to do, like, as a kid, especially because you didn't see women doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And Lisa Leslie being one of the first, female hoopers to dunk, it was like I want to be like her. And it was like she was one of the first big names in women's sports. And then same with Candace Parker. It's like if you were to ask any little kid to try and name a WNBA player, that was the main one that
She's
came
the.
up.
Yep.
Yeah, just because, yeah, you knew the name Candace Parker. Is like she was so versatile. It was like a lot of her game. I tried to model myself after. Just again, being able to be out on the perimeter, being able to post up inside. So yeah.
Awesome. So, tell us something that basketball has taught you that you've carried into your everyday life.
Yeah, honestly, discipline. The discipline in basketball. It's like knowing that it's like when you want something to get done, you got to work at it. You have to constantly be in the gym. You have to constantly be putting up shots. You got to be on time to practices and games. And so it's like all of those little things carry over into life. It's being on time to things, making sure if you're gonna do something, do it right. Don't, because you're not gonna play halfway in practice or a game.
Right.
Don't do something halfway in life. So yeah.
Okay, that is a good one. I can definitely relate to that, like being one of the things I've taken from the sport too. So this wraps us up into our last question. What does winning her way mean to you?
Yeah, winning her way, I think emphasizing the her, because winning is one thing, but I think it's taken women a long time to make an emphasis on what it
Yes.
means to win as a woman. So it's like winning her way means you're going through it even when people don't expect you to. You're still climbing even when there's everybody doubting you. So it's really just it's winning the best way and the most hardworking way.
100%. And you're definitely doing that and showing people that within, like, honestly, even taking the leap of faith to transfer. I know for me, I was like, I don't want to have to go through the transfer portal. Like,
Yeah.
it's going to have to work here one way or the other. So you're really taking a leap of faith even doing that. How many more years of eligibility do you have?
I still have 2 years left.
2 years?
Yeah.
And do you want to take that to the next level, or are you just...
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm definitely looking to elevate my game and go up.
Awesome. Well, I will be watching, keeping up where you go play next. Hopefully we can do another interview on here. That would be great.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for your
thank you
time.
for having me.
Of course. And we'll keep in touch, and hopefully we can do another interview soon.
Most definitely.
Thank you. And see you guys next episode.